What is up, guys? It's Face. Welcome back to the third part of the Stanley Parable. So, in the last episode, we went down the stairs and suffered a tragic death. But you know what? Lessons learned. Let's do this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So, last time we
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We followed the narrator, I believe, and we didn't follow him at the very last part, so...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Here, yeah, no, that's closed. Nope. Decision's done. Decision's made. Okay, what's here?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay,
feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ah, fancy. What's in the executive bathroom? There must be like freaking high-class poop. I don't know. There's no one here. That's strange.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I want to play piano.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, okay. What? No, 2.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm trying to. 8, 4, 1, 2, 3,
2845.
Oh, I'm very confused where you put this. Okay, I'm sorry. Where's 8? This is ridiculous.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm dumb. Yeah, okay, okay. Go there. Well, that's the only option, so... So where are we going? Are we going down to deep belows or something? Loading screen. Well, I feel very dumb that I couldn't even figure out a damn puzzle. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the heck are we? Oh my goodness. This is the basement.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I know that. What do we have here? Not a big light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, what's that? Oh, no more. What? Let's see, computers. Nothing there too much. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Peculiar, how very. Okay. What's next? Oh, I forgot that. Okay, what's here? What's this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Fired. That's funny. Okay, let's get the head. GTFO.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What's here now?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I do that. Let's think here. I think it's facility power. I believe it's here. Oh, that's a really big screen. I could play my PS4 on that. That's actually quite off. And I can't say anything. Oh well. Where are we? Is it done? Beautiful music. Can't say anything.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Nope.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
You know, it would be
But
funny
as
that's a
sunlight
freaking-
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Oh, how
It was
pretty.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the
Okay,
way,
what do we have here?
right now, that things
Hold
were
on.
meant